SCP-4120. Object Class: Euclid. An adult yellow Labrador has been designated as SCP-4120. It is trained as a service animal for those suffering from PTSD, anxiety, or diabetes. 4120 was neutered prior to initial containment. It has been disputed whether the entity designated as SCP-4120 is completely responsible for the anomalous events associated with it. Subjects who have bonded with SCP-4120 and utilize it as a service animal are anomalously likely to experience injury or death while in the company of 4120. These accidents are not directly caused by 4120 and cause it to experience severe stress. During these accidents, messages will appear on its coat relevant to the injuries. While not exercising its training, 4120 becomes anxious. It will bark for hours on end, as well as stress-induced bowel movements and attempting to eat the implements present in the chamber. It is possible that this mental state causes an escalation of 4120's effect. As a result of these incidents, 4120 is reluctant to engage with human subjects, although it has never displayed aggression when approached by Foundation operatives. Usually, 4120 shows a desire to engage with human subjects, followed by fear and reluctance. It is possible that 4120 has some awareness of its anomalous properties. Canine psychiatric exercises to improve morale are being considered, as early death due to isolation and stress would not be conducive to SCP-4120 related research. 4120 was discovered during operations against a person of interest, a thaumaturge associated with a coven in Akron, Ohio. The infant child of the person of interest had perished due to diabetes-related complications, while 4120 slept. The person of interest surrendered to Foundation agents following this occurrence. In the course of securing the subject, 4120 was noted to have been covered in unknown symbols and characters, but as most of the person of interest's possessions had similar markings, this was not considered a point of interest at the time. After being adopted to a subject outside the Foundation through a front company, Society of Compassionate Pet Partners, the anomalous properties affecting 4120 became more apparent when the owner died in a freak accident. After further incidents involving Foundation agents, 4120 was classified as Euclid and designated contained on the 4th of the 12th, 2016. Incidents related to 4120. Subject: Korean woman, 20 years old, PTSD sufferer. Subject suffered a severe concussion after slipping in the shower. Present in the room during this time, 4120 alerted other subjects within the residence. 4120 was subsequently surrendered to the Foundation, and no note was made of any alterations to 4120's coat. Foundation agent. While walking 4120 outside the front company, 4120 was off its leash in an enclosed area when a branch fell from a tree, crushing the agent supervising 4120 and causing the chest cavity to collapse. First respondents noted that the word fetch had appeared on 4120's coat in black block text. D-class subject. The original assigned handler of 4120, D-0401, was running through some basic commands. During the course of this exercise, D-0401 slipped on a liquid which had pooled underfoot due to a plumbing leak. 0401 suffered a broken wrist, and the word shake appeared on 4120's coat. Multiple Foundation agents. While being moved due to construction, the portion of the facility which 4120 was located in suffered a gas leak. During the course of a lockdown, the Foundation agents escorting 4120 were poisoned and entered a semi-vegetative state. 4120 was unharmed, and the text "Play Dead" was noted to have appeared along its tail coat. Incident 4120-V on 18. All personnel working at Site 77 doing work with direct or tertiary relation to 4120 suffered spontaneously generated flea infestations on their bodies. Normal fumigation procedures suppressed a larger infestation, although 3 researchers were hospitalized for typhus infections. 4120 was found in its containment chamber under severe stress with the word suffer covering its coat on all parts of its body. Potential alterations to its containment procedures are under review. Special Containment Procedures. D-Class personnel with moderate experience in animal handling have been assigned to carry out 4120's care. For the purpose of 4120's mental health until that point where it would naturally be retired, a diabetic D-Class has been assigned to live with 4120 in a humanoid dormitory containment chamber within Site-77. Foundation doctors are to independently monitor D-0412's condition to ensure that it is not terminated by 4120, and to study any effect 4120 may have. Well guys, that was SCP-4120, a Euclid-class dog, and this made me sad reading it. This really did. Think about it, it's a service animal that's there to help those who are suffering from things, and its anomalous properties cause freak accidents to happen, killing the person it's supposed to be trying to help. And it's just so sad. Like, the dog gets all stressed and freaks out because of it, and like it gets markings on its coat that basically just make fun of what happens. Like, when you think about it, the branch fell down on the agent and it said fetch, or when the flea infestation happened it said suffer, when they got like typhus infections, and just it's like kind of, I mean, this is some like kind of tinfoil hat stuff, but it's like a demon or something possessed the dog or haunts it or something, and makes the markings appear when this happens to basically torment the dog. It's kind of sad. I feel sorry for this dog. Like, it's a cute dog. The photo that you can see, it's cute. Anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbering on. I mean, it was interesting. It's kind of sad, but it was an interesting SCP to read nonetheless. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. If you liked it, leave a like. If you dislike it, dislike it. Subscribe to this channel, and if you do, hit the bell to get notified. If you enjoy my Discord, the link to Discord in the description below. There's also a new video, a gaming video that I'm working on soon. It should be up soon. Share this video around to your friends, and as always, thank you so much for watching.
And all your fears have run aground. Then you said, all I ever wanted was to love like this. All I ever needed